I thought that I could run my business myself. I realized my business remained in infancy or adolescence for a long, long time, and I really needed my business to grow up and become a fully mature business that would, look like a grown-up business. And Chris had always been in the sidelines with his blogs and his lectures, and I realized that I needed to make that step, and we did it quite successfully. And he'd been waiting for me as well, so that was quite interesting. Chris is incredible, considering his age, which I won't give away. Chris runs a huge amount of marathons. He's a very tough guy. He's done things he's done the island. So for someone who's a lot older than me, I can learn a lot from him. So he's a tough, strong man. He's got a lot of business experience, and he knows UK and world dentistry very, very well. And I'm quite humbled around him because I don't know that much about business. There's a presumption that dentists know business, but I know dentistry. I know the technical side of dentistry very, very well. But running the business, the HR, being a landlord, being an operations director doesn't come naturally. And so Chris and Chris has coached me through that. The advantage of being mentored and coached by Chris Barrow, he looks at all the practices and systems that work around England and the UK, and he brings that to these forums where I can glean off the best things. And so we don't have to reinvent the wheel all the time, which I think a lot of dentists possibly do, or business owners, because it's presumptuous that it's common sense to run these things. Now, if it was common sense, I wouldn't be here, but I've learned from him because he's been looking at the best practices, and I get to learn the best things. You've got your technician's cap on all the time. You're down a patient's mouth. You're dealing with the clinical aspects, which you can get lots of guidance from lots of clinical courses. But the running of the business in the background, we rely on clinical staff to possibly do it. Chris Barrow is the person that you approach to help you develop yourself and your team so that your business runs in a grown-up way.